respected chairperson, most respected our principal, madam, vice principal, SMBC member, youth pastor, Police Baptist Church, teaching faculty, my dear students, and most importantly, the students who have passed out this class HSLC and HSSLC examination. At the very outset, I would like to thank God for giving us this time, day, and a moment for us to have this beautiful time together, to have this celebration of success. Before we go into my exhortation, I would like to especially thank our principal. Even in our office, we always used to talk about our principal. She has been very instrumental in making this school a school. This school was not in a good shape when she joined as a principal. I think she joined here as the headmaster also before this school was upgraded to higher secondary. Okay. So after she joined, even me, I have been here for the last 4 years, since 2003, 23. And then I have been observing the enthusiasm, the proactiveness, and the effort that she is giving to the school to make the school a good school. There are many challenges I know she might be facing every day, and there might be many challenges I think the teaching faculties as well as the non-teaching faculties might be facing. But I should say that she is a very good administrator, and that is the reason you are working very nicely, cohesively, with respect, with dedication, and with the vision to make the school a very good school. This celebration today, I think it's the effort of not just the student itself, but the teachers also. And I would like to congratulate the teachers also for this beautiful day. I think this celebration is because of the hard work that we have put both in the classroom as well as off the classroom. And then the people of Tuensang and the district administration Tuensang is very much happy, and then we again would like to see good result in the upcoming days also. My dear students, from today on, I think you are entering the new chapter of your life, new chapter of your students' life as well as social life. From today on, I think you will have a change of mentality. You will have the responsibility of a new phase. The responsibility about your life, about your career, and then even the expectation from your society, from your parents, and as well as from your teacher. Today you have reached that milestone and you are entering a new chapter. And I think you have to take this very seriously. Many of you, from today on, after 3 years or 5 years, you will become a graduate student. After that, you will choose about how to live your life. Because at the end of the day, your life is your life. You are going to be responsible to raise your family. You are going to be responsible to your society. And you are going to be responsible to yourself also. To your society, your parents, your village, your town, your district, your state, your nation. I would speak both in Nagamese and English also. I think that may be more convenient for all of us. My dear students, many of you might be studying without having a specific aim. Now, we can be when we are a student, when we are class 10 pass, we should keep Jani. And I think the same situation, same with the thoughts though, very confusing. And And I think it's time that we have to make the decision. Ki hobona class 10 pass ushi satu ki puribona. Mohan class 10 pass wadem de. It was many years back. Mohan do class 10 pass wadem to. Money we didn't have the luxury of getting our result online. Mohan time we have to wait for 1 day, 24 hours. We get a newspaper. Jabo kiniwo sabo idu actually pass ushina fail ushi Chinese action. So that was our life, and then we are proud of that life and very happy for that life also. Sometimes it's very nostalgic looking back into the memories. So apnihan kile apnihan ki kobole to life to specific purpose, specific focus. Noile to apni to ki hobole mon ase to bishi janibo lage because moila story, moila life story ki to bishi ki hobo. Moi realization ekta bishi aise. Itura my students class 10 will be 12 will be kun pass hoise. I want you to encourage to have that specific vision thakebo lage apni ki hobole ase aim thakebo lage na. My class 10 di pass hoise. By the way, very unfortunate, my class 10 di pass on class I got 33 marks in science, 33 marks in maths na. So iniga thakabra I was having with no option but to go for arts na. Arts purishe. Muila school libra, only 2 of us got promoted during that year. Maybe for many other reasons. So iniga pass huina muila sati moijunbi mane ki buribo itu kotha bole we didn't get the opportunity because we were living in a different colony na. And then during that time mobile phone iniga communication system was not this fast na. So moi sadi khan ki udishe. Then parents khan ki hudi bole bi moi doki ko bishi manura jani thakibo last scale way na. So I was born and raised from that area, okay. So there were many less people who were working in the government system. There were many less people who were studying in college. College si pura mano perhaps during my time kunti thakana inagi. So advice diya mano thakana. Officers thakana, so there were less people who would advise me na. So after that I joined Government Higher Secondary School Tuensang. From there, I got passed and studied I did my graduation from Saujang College. History is my honor subject. So after that, I was strictly involved in students' activities. Students in treasury. Sometimes we have to argue with the students' authority of Government High School Thangjam also. During the time, it was only high school. And then I was also part of ENSF during the time. Right after graduation, only barely 6 months, it was I joined Eastern Naga Student Federation without knowing anything. So in students' time, I was very, very energetic about the students' activities there. So during the time, sometimes we have work beyond our bounds. We have work beyond what we were supposed to do. Sometimes even because at the end of the day, my life to, my family to, my brahi pani bole ase. Na itu bhavana ise, and this I'm not lying. Na itu my life ki hoa laga ko ase. And I believe many of the students might also face the same situation, same scenario di thake bole bhi pare. So itu actually only after that I began sitting for examination. Since I class 11, 12 TV, class 11 by the way during our time was very, we were a huge number. 120 plus actually class 11 there. So backbencher teacher high school it was a very big hall, bigger than this one, this hall. So last benchers so will be effort dia kan kunra kam hard work to kan pass ise. So coming back to after graduation maybe realize money maybe tiba tu lagi. Itu basically moi district level teacher laga examination dia suru ise. First I set for exam for primary teacher primary teacher laga exam ise, and then luckily then it was very lucky for me. I set for exam for the post that was meant for Tuensang, law and justice law section. It was very lucky, and then maybe it has a plan. Moi to Tuensang to posting Kohima posting this year. Kohima it was in the secretariat. Only when I landed in secretariat, I came to know that a competitive exam to iniga dibola inaki bona. I had friends who were sitting for the competitive examination. So iniga bona itu bachidi learn gurije moi if I have to become EAC because I was having admiration for the post of EAC na EAC to hobo lagi bona moi admiration pishi hoje shide. So only after I landed in Kohima mane EAC pabole to iniga puribola lagi na gimana Chinese. And then of course it may not be that relevant for the students now. Will it be the time that I have invested during my studies na first year burishe and then I have many failures there. Ek sal burishe she ki go dedicatedly puri try burishe will be I think I was not that dedicated. First year fail prelims pass on I second year I set for the prelims again and then a lot more effort ishe I invested more time so prelims pass ishe mains the fail ishe. And then next year, I got a little overconfident. Prelims be fail next year. And then thereafter, itu wachiti realize ekta holisha. Inika hole to moi to life kibo. Moi to age to bishi chai jabo. Itu ra moi to dedicatedly puribo lagi bona. And then kibo itu wachiti to pakala nisnai puribo le holisha. Mane I have to cut down my social connectivity. I have to study, make a routine timetable for myself. Itu 1 month itu keep subject puribo. Morning dibra samda keep puribo. I have to set a target. And then I was having only 2 or 1 cheat day in a month. Itu cheat day I will do anything. I will play with my friends. I will do anything. And then I think that was the hard work that I've invested, which translated into my success. Iniga pura wachito. That year I got got through with my prelims, mains, but pass orally deshe. And then failure lago pudi bishi ki go fail wado moi successfully for 3 years moi mains punjishe de lebi kupan oral punjishe lebi kupanai. On the 4th year only I got second assistant ba wachito. Then the picture became very vivid, it became very clear for me that itu laga effort ti loisho bileto moi to EAC to pabona jibona. Mane tamar I got during my secretary assistant become a guiding principle for me. It has taught me that iman paile do moi to EAC to pabona. So with all the failures, after all the failures moi ki aim good action to paise de. So my dear students, after class 10 you may go for art, science, whatever. But key subject select nothing more than that. Itura abnian holbi itia ki puriase itu do bishi seriously purisho bileto jayana when you sit for examination. I believe many of you will not sit for examination. Many of you might have different plan. Will be for those of you who want to sit for competitive examination. I think it will help you in achieving your dream. And then, Naga society, especially in Tuensang area, in Tuensang area, we have made it a convention for each and every family. Whoever get this one after graduation, though, competitive exam convention. So students can. Our parents can be say, I think we don't have to make this a convention. So one or two different aims again. Some of you might be a very good in gardening, very good in making. Since now you being the alumni of this school, 5 years from now or 10 years from now or 15 years from now, I want you all to come back to the school as a successful alumni so that your school will be proud, your teacher will be proud, your parents will be proud. Thank you. God bless you.